have to work together, but they don't like each other, but they're like musical geniuses, and it's good, okay? And he is fine as hell. This man, oh, he's my dream man. And look at the sleeve. Yes, yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. But they kind of have a little rivalry. They don't like each other, but like they can't fight. They're fighting that attraction, baby. And oh, no. This time you giddy. This time you just, oh, hot and bothered. It had me hot and bothered, baby. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my October wrap-up. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my top books of the month of October and share a reading wrap-up, my stats, and my top books of the month of October. We are now going to be in November. Today when I'm filming this and uploading this, it's Halloween. So happy Halloween. I'm wearing my little spooky book shirt and I'm going to talk all about October. October was a fun month because it was my 24th birthday. And I was spoiled for my birthday. I also finished the 75 hardcover challenge. It was a twist that I made on the 75 hard challenge, basically more focused on reading and making a big dent in my TBR. So I did a lot of reading for the past 2 months and a half. And yeah, it was a lot for the month of October, but I'm so happy and so proud of myself. So I thought I would share my top books of the month, my stats, and all of the in-between. Let's just chat about some books and let me know what your top book of October was. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the wrap-up. All right, so for the month of October, I read 25 books, and I think that's kind of like my new norm, around 4 to 5 books a week, and then in the month, around like 20 plus books a month. I think that's like my norm. It was a fun month. I finished a bunch of series. I read lots of romance. I got lots of new books, and it was a fun month, I will say. I read a little less than August and September because those were like the nick of my challenge. So I binge read a bunch of fantasy, and then I finished series and then just tackled like romances and stuff. So let me share my top books of the month of October. Let's go. First, we have Blooms of Darkness by Anna Applegate and Helen Domico. This girl duo follows me on Instagram, and they wanted to send me their fantasy book. This is a very cool fantasy book, pollution and magic and powers and royalty. And basically it's kind of like Powerless in the sense that there's a trial in order to pick the next king because the king is sick. And the princess is like, I'm not just going to let anybody, but then also there's people trying to get the kingdom and they might not have the best intentions. So this book was so interesting. It's called Blooms of Darkness and it's book 1. It was so good. And yeah, basically I'll read the sentence in the back. It says, magic is power and power is status, with no exceptions save one. Princess Ileana Dresden, the sole heir of Brookmere. This was good. I believe I gave it 3-4 stars. I really enjoyed the adventure. I was really into it. Cade has my heart. He is so fine. And he's a bad boy. We're not supposed to like him, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Do I fall for the bad guy every time? Mostly, yes. But I ate it up. And thank you to Anna and Helen for sending me your book. Y'all are talented. Next, we have Not Another Love Song by Julie Soto. This is a highly anticipated book for me. I've been waiting to read this book. You guys sent it to me for my birthday, which was so sweet. And basically this is about 2 rival musicians. She is basically hired to play an instrument that she's not really good at, learns it quickly, which is his instrument. So they kind of have to work together, but they don't like each other, but they're like musical geniuses. And it's good, okay? And he is fine as hell. And yeah. The back says, in this sizzling, swoony novel, 2 rival musicians fight their attraction as they compete for center stage. So not only are they competing for the love, but they're also competing to be center stage in the orchestra. Well, it's not an orchestra, I don't know, but you know what I mean. And next we have the Dirty Air series. I finished this series this month. It was a great time. This series is so good. It got me into F1. So like car racing. I don't know much about F1, but the romances be hitting, babes. I read Throttled Collided in September, and then I read Wrecked and Redeemed in October. So good. So good. Jax has my literal heart. These MMCs and these books had me literally giddy and wanting to sit in a fast car. Do I have motion sickness? Yes. Do I not have my full license because I'm scared of driving? Also, yes. But these men made me wanna do it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, no. So good. Absolutely love this series. I finished it. I've been reading them somewhat at the same time as the re-releases of the new covers. I'm only missing Redeemed, which should be coming out in November, so I'm excited to grab it. I listened to all the audiobooks. So good, so spicy, so, oh, baby, it had me giddy, and I absolutely loved them. Yep. Another F1 romance that I absolutely loved. I do not have the physical copy because it's not out yet, but I listened to the audiobook Pole Positions by Rebecca Roffrey. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. First of all, it's an MM romance, but make it F1. Second of all, they're rivals. Well, they're in the same team, but they kind of have a little rivalry. They don't like each other, but like they can't fight. They're fighting that attraction, baby. And oh, no. This had me giddy. This had me just, hot and bothered. It had me hot and bothered, baby. So good. So good. I need the physical copy in my hand, like now, like stat. Such a good romance. Like, oh, no. I can't wait to have that book physically in my hand because, babes, it was so good. I was like, I need more. And I believe it's going to be a series. So Rebecca needs to continue typing bags because that was it. I love that. So I guess I'm an F1 romance reader. So far, I've only read a few, but so far they've been real good. So do that what you will. We have Cash by Mary Warren. This is a hockey romance. This is book 2 in the Glendale Magic series. And you basically follow the different hockey teammates and their love stories. And it's spicy, it's good, it makes you giddy. It just, yeah. That's how I felt reading this book. Like, literally, like, oh, no. And I read this while I went on my trip to Toronto to see the Billie Eilish concert in the beginning of October, and I couldn't put the book down. I literally read it basically in 2 sittings, right on my way to Toronto, and then right before going to bed after the concert, because it was so good. And this man, he's my dream man. And look at the sleeve. Yes, please. If you guys didn't see, Mary Warren, one of my favorite plus size romance authors, she sent me a package with like almost all of her books, stickers, and goodies. And when I tell you, my jaw was on the floor. Shook us to the core, babes. I was so shook. I almost had all of them, but she sent me them signed. And I was like, I'm so thankful. Dream come true for me. Dream come true. So yeah. See? It's signed and a bookmark. And she also sent me like graphics and stuff. Like, no, just truly, it was a great month. It was a great birthday month, for sure. Okay, last one I'm going to talk about is Play Along by Liz Tomford. In the month of October, I finally read the Windy City series. I've been hearing people be like, please read the Windy City series, please. And I'm like, okay, I get it. Ooh, I get it. Every book was so good. I know some people said that like they didn't like, I don't know if it was book 2 or book 3 that they didn't like, but I ate all of them up. I could not put these books down. I absolutely loved Play Along. Play Along might be one of my favorites. This book was so good. Like, Isaiah had my literal heart. He's a baseball player, and Isaiah just, he could tell me to sit, and I am sad. I am sad, baby. This whole series, every book was so good. I feel like some people said they didn't like book 2 or 3 or something. I ate them all up. Absolutely amazing. I don't know which one would be my favorite. Physically, I have Play Along and Mile High. This one is a flight attendant and a hockey player. This one, and he's a baseball player. Each one is so good and like heartfelt, but also sexy, but also just like cute and kitty. And it had me feeling in love. and had me to Lulu. Absolutely love it. I can't wait to physically get the 2 other books in this series. And wow. Wow is all I gotta say. Yeah, those were my top books of the month of October. Basically, a bunch of romance with a little bit of fantasy. I will say for the month of November, I feel like I'm gonna focus on fantasy because my TBR is like 3/4 fantasy books. I did take a break because I finished really big series. So Shatter Me, Throne of Glass, and Vampire Academy. So after reading those 3 series for the past like 2 months, I like took a break. But I'm gonna start tackling a little bit of fantasy. But I also have so many romances that like release between like July and October. So now I feel like I'm at the point where I'm tackling a few fantasy series that are sitting on my TBR while finally getting into the like new releases. They're not even new anymore for me. Like they've still been out for like a couple months, but I'm finally at a point where I can start tackling the new releases because I made a dent in my TBR and my TBR is finally tangible. And I like decluttered my shelves, I reorganized, like I finally feel like I'm at a point where like I feel together almost with my books and my reading. So I feel like November is going to be a good vibe. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of me just yapping about my favorite books of October. I read 25 books in the month of October. It was really fun. I had an amazing month. I went to the Billie Eilish concert, which was amazing. I celebrated my 24th birthday, did some book shopping, and hung out with friends, and just kind of had a chill fall. And yeah, good vibe. So I'm hoping to have a chill November, reading some fantasy and getting ready for the holiday season. So yeah, let me know your top book of the month of October. I love you guys dearly. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see on here. I've been loving updating you guys on the short form, but also like doing vlogs and some book videos. So let me know what you want to see. I love you dearly. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video.